Hello? Oh. Hi. I'm here for the interview.
Name?
Martin. Martin Rees. I'm here to see the careers consultant. But you knew that already, right?
There's another applicant here. You can take the stairs.
Right.
Or the lift.
I'll take the stairs. I'll look a bit lazy if I take the lift.
Wonderful.
Oh, wonderful.
10th floor.
10th floor. Right, it's gonna look a little silly if I take the lift now. Okay, stairs.
Please have a seat.
Oh, there's a waiting time.
Devin will see you shortly.
Right, thank you. Hope I don't look too nervous. Right, have a seat. Excuse me, but do you know when I'll be able to go inside?
You will go in when this phone here rings. He will ask you to go inside when he is ready. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh, that's fine. Thank you. Actually, there was something.
And what would that be?
Was that Devin you were speaking to on the phone? Does he actually know that I'm here? Oh, good. Is that Devin?
Devin will see you now.
Right. Thank you. Hello, you must be Devin. I'm Martin, here to discuss my future. You are Devin, aren't you?
I am indeed.
Right. Well, I've placed my CV and all the other necessary information on the table before you.
You know why I'm a career consultant, Martin?
Because you vowed to help the people.
It's because I have the power to dictate where everyone deserves to be.
Quite. Well, it must be jolly nice to meet a variety of different people, all looking to get into various different fields.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Good afternoon, Mr. Reese. Can I call you Martin?
Of course.
Reese. How about Marty? The Mr. Reese. The mysteries. Ooh, ah. Mysteries.
Martin will do just fine. Thank you.
Yes, quite right. Let's keep things professional.
I've prepared answers to everything on this document here, so fire away.
Good, good. I like a man who can answer questions. Perhaps you could answer this question for me, Martin.
Of course.
Why take the stairs?
Sorry?
The stairs. Why take the stairs when there's a perfectly functional lift?
Why the need to ask?
It troubles me why anyone would walk up 10 flights of stairs when there's a perfectly operational lift right there. It baffles me.
I don't see how it's relevant to me finding a job.
Even as a catchy tune. Ba, 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 ba.
I don't quite see where this is getting us.
You said you're a man who likes to answer questions, right? So really I'm just testing you. Remember, this is an interview. And everything that you say and do will determine the outcome of this whole meeting. Oh. I've just loosed you up, Martin. There's no harm in that, is there?
Right, no, quite. Right, well, the stairs. It's gonna sound a little silly, but I think that if there's an easier option in life, I'd rather not take it.
Why?
Well, to abuse of a privilege that was intended for the disabled, less fortunate amongst us, would just be wrong. Got a perfectly functioning pair of legs right here, Devin, so I'm just gonna use these. Could we just get on with the interview?
Of course! Of course! Of course! Of course! I understand you're probably eager to talk about yourself, eh?
It's only to show you that I really want this opportunity and that I will take anything that you throw at me.
Tell me, Martin, would you consider yourself a finer slice above others in your position?
Sorry?
A cut above the rest, that you personally deserve more than the next person to walk through that door. That you deserve my job opportunities even more so.
Well, I like to think of myself as having potential in order to boost my confidence. I would never dream of thinking myself better than any other human being, especially not one that was struggling like I am. I'll be honest with you, Devin. I'm at a bit of a low point. I need this to bring home the bread, so to speak.
You have a family to feed?
Yeah, 2 kids.
Don't care. I'm here for you, not for your slut daughter and your junkie son.
Excuse me?
I'm just kidding. Lighten up. Look, I can see you have a boy and a girl, and I just wanted to see what you would do. Turn green or burst into flames?
Well, it really wasn't that funny, Devin.
Oh, was it not, Martin? Well, I think you should toughen up! This is the business world. And you need to understand, Martin, that not everybody is your mummy.
Well, how am I supposed to do that, exactly?
Swallow your pride and laugh. Even when you're choking back the tears, laugh like you've never laughed before. And make your superior believe that it's the funniest thing you've ever heard. If you do that, you'll survive. If you don't, well, you'll just end up getting treated like dirt.
Isn't that what's happening right here?
I like you, Martin. You don't just nod your head and fall in line, you stand up for yourself. That is what I call bravery.
Thank you.
Or stupidity.
Should you be doing that?
Doing what exactly?
That.
Why, is the sign going to tell me off? Are you? Here, help yourself. Well, you're not exactly doing well, financially speaking, so go ahead, have a treat. Go on, stop breaking any laws.
No, I can't.
Martin, this is power that money cannot buy. The fact that I can stand against the corporate rule which says, "Thou shalt not eat this," is a demonstration of power. Now, are you just going to sit there and watch me, or are you going to exercise your power and indulge yourself in a sweet, delicious treat?
It's fine, Devin. I get by just fine on what I eat 3 times a day.
You are killing me here, Martin.
How so?
You're not striking me with much potential. How am I supposed to find you a career if you're just not very exciting?
But
I mean, there's nothing in your CV that shows that makes you stand out. Nothing, no work history other than working in a garden centre and for a charity, handing out coupons to little old Bessie down the road. I mean, come on, Martin, give me something I can work with here.
well, how am I supposed to do that?
Well, you could start by not pissing me off and wasting my fucking time! It's just, I got you there! Lighten up, it was a joke.
Jesus, you scared me.
I'd rather appreciate it if you didn't take the Lord's name in vain.
Oh God. Sorry. I didn't realise that was a thing for you.
It is a thing for me, so just... Shh.
Wow. How's my future looking there, Devin?
Well, now, Marty, that would be telling. Martin, a career is all about connections and opportunities. I mean, it's not enough to just grab the bull by the horns these days. No, you gotta flip that beast over and tie it down as well. You see what I'm getting at?
I think I do. I can't miss out on an opportunity, especially if it would benefit me.
Exactly. Let me give you an example. You remember that secretary, right? Well, she's a perfect opportunity.
I don't see how she's relevant to me finding a job.
Come on, Martin. Don't tell me you haven't thought about flipping her over and tying her down. Eh?
No,
Huh?
I wouldn't do that.
Come on, look at me. Look me in the eye. Come on.
I'm not that kind of guy. I wouldn't do that.
Really? Tell me, Martin, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When they sliced off your bollocks. Okay, listen. Listen to me. I've got a little something here. Just in case you change your mind about that whole hog tying thing.
What? I would rather not talk about that.
Oh?
I was recently widowed, Devin. Happened less than a year ago, and I just haven't thought about that kind of thing since. I've been more focused on doing what's right for my kids now that I'm a single dad.
Martin, I am so sorry. I didn't know. Your wife, was she sexy?
No. God, I mean, yes. Duh. That is my wife we're talking about. And I loved her very much, and can we please just move on to something else? I'm not that kind of guy.
Okay, I see that I've struck a nerve. Wife is a no-no.
There's been a terrible mistake. I really should be going.
Should you? I wouldn't have assumed that someone like you would just give up and go. Especially now you're so close to being given a figure. Oh well.
A figure. I didn't realize you had something in mind.
I thought you were going, Martin. You were going to go. I mentioned money, and look at you. Well. Interesting.
I need to support my kids, Devin. I would do anything to ensure that that can happen.
Yes, and the broken record keeps on playing. Yes, I know that, Martin. I know you're doing this all for your kids. It's not difficult to see that.
What's that?
I'm just seeing if this broken record can play a different tune.
That's a lot of money. I could live off that for a year, over a year.
That is the equivalent to the change in my back pocket. I could take that out in cash right now and just throw it at the crowd below and watch them rip each other apart. You see, Martin, where I am, money isn't a problem. Money doesn't matter. Money is a leash with which I keep those below me in an orderly line, with their hands raised up to me. What are you waiting for? Get out.
I can't take this check. I can't feed my kids from this check knowing that I've done nothing to earn it.
Okay. Fine. Tear it in half.
What?
Tear it up. Rip it to pieces where you stand, and then I'll believe you, Marty.
My kids understand this.
You are something else, Martin Rees.
I need a career, Devin, and you can give me one, so... come on, what's on offer?
Well, I'm half tempted to fire my secretary and give you her job. Your enthusiasm is something I could do with, and hers has slowly faded.
I'm flattered.
But, it says here in your CV that you actually lost your previous employment at the garden centre.
They found somebody more efficient than I was. They even got a bloody machine to do over half of my jobs. The owner said that I was useless. That is how they repay me after all the years I gave them. And this is what brings me here in front of you, Devin, trying to prove to them that I'm worth more than they thought I was.
In that case, I think I've found your job opportunity.
You have?
How would you like to be the new owner of the garden centre chain?
Pardon?
Is your hearing off? I said, how would you like to be your own boss and own the very business that said that you were obsolete? Just say the word, and they will never say that about you again. And you will never feel envy for that person that said that you weren't good enough. I could pull the strings so that you get to fire that person that fired you.
You can do that.
Of course I can. All you need to do, Martin, is say the word, and I will do the rest. Do we have an agreement?
It would be so nice to watch Mrs. Rover's fat face wobble about just like she fired me.
Just sign here, Martin. Martin.
You are manipulating my jealousy in order to make me think things that I would never have thought of before. I was not expecting what was going to happen today. I was not expecting to have to look at so much money, to be made offers that I just can't refuse. This is too much. And to be honest, Devin, I would rather go elsewhere than be made to feel like a puppet, like some stray cat feeding off your scraps.
Too bad. You are not a stray cat, Martin. To me, you are bacteria, looking for a place to fit in, to make a living as far as you're aware. I am your ticket to the future, and I am here to judge you. And if you deserve a future, I can give it to you.
Not to me, Devin. You do not control my life regardless of how much you want to. You are not going to control me and lead me away from achieving something better in life.
In that case, I believe, Mr. Reese, this meeting has indeed come to a close.
Sorry?
I'm afraid there's no future for you with me or this company. There's the door.
So that's it, is it?
Yes, Mr. Reese, that is indeed it.
Right. Well, I'll be going then, shall I?
Yes, pleasure talking with you, Mr. Reese.
Right. Thank you. Goodbye.